Hi guys, welcome to the Charles Camping YouTube channel. Now that we have them back in stock here in the store, we have shown them to you before over in Vango, but now they are here on the premises. We wanted to just look at it with you again. This is the Tuscany 500 Element Pro Shield awning from Vango, and it's probably the creme de la creme really of what they can offer in terms of caravan awnings. As you can see from just the sheer size of it behind me, it's the 500, which is 5 meters, so it's a huge amount of extra space on the side of your van. What you would need to be able to accommodate this is at least 5 meters of flat on the roof of your van. So if you're going from end to end, you want to make sure that your rail, that you have 5 meters there to be able to accommodate this. It is kind of coming out at the front, which is that lovely Tuscany shape, and it just makes that feel an awful lot more spacious than when you're inside, because it's not flat fronted, if that makes sense. There's 5 panels around the front, and you can take them all away so that you've kind of access points in and out of the awning wherever you choose to put them. At the moment we just obviously have it open at the front for the main doorway. I'm not sure if it's kind of evident to you there, but you can see that it's kind of porched, which is really handy. So your water, you can keep these doorways open and your water is just going to run right off the side of the roof, and it's not going to travel back into the awning, which is worth noting. It is the Element Pro Shield, so the quality of this fabric is very, very high grade. It's going to be very, very durable, and it's going to be very, very strong. And as with all the air beams, it's just going to have that little bit of flexibility in a lot of high winds or whatever. It's going to be very, very sturdy and very strong. So if you just want to come a little bit closer into the awning with me, you'll see that as standard now, these come with the skyliners, which would have been always a very popular extra, but you don't actually have to purchase them as an addition now. They're just coming with it as standard. And for those of you who don't really understand what the skyliner is for, if you are getting a buildup of condensation inside your awning or your tent, the skyliner basically just catches that as it falls, so you're not going to get any moisture coming down into the actual body of the awning. It's going to keep that away. When you're inside, the panels are really, really large, as you can see, so it's going to be very, very bright in here when you have it on the side of your van, and you can take away all the kind of curtains here to kind of make it a little bit brighter, or indeed give yourself a little bit more privacy if that's what you want. Ground sheets don't come as standard with any awning because, you know, some people would choose not to use them, but they can be purchased, so you can look at putting in a carpet if you want to just make it a little bit cozier and a little bit warmer if you're going to be using the awning for a prolonged period. As you can just see, like, just to give you a bit of an idea, I'm just over 5 foot, but I have absolutely huge amount of headroom here, so plenty of space above the head. And I mean, just what you could get sofas in here, tables, cooking gear, wetsuits, surfboards, whatever. It's just absolutely enormous. So really, really fantastic if you're away and you've the whole family coming or whatever like that. So this is the Tuscany 500 Element Pro Shield awning, available on display in Charles Camping and available to look at online. Any questions, give us a call. We'll talk to you in store soon.